Hello and welcome to the biggest train wreck of the holiday 2015 season. Today we have the matchup of Halo 5 Guardians versus Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now you may be wondering why I am doing this in the first place. Well, I already did an entire franchise review of Call of Duty. I've reviewed every main series Halo game in the franchise. So might as well pit them against each other this year to see who comes out on top. My favorite franchise in gaming versus what was probably my favorite franchise in gaming in Call of Duty. So let's see how the two of them stack up. First off, batting number 1, Halo 5. So Halo 5, we lead off with the campaign. Oh, 343. What? You silly nannies. Halo 5. Oh boy, where do I begin with this story? It is absolutely abhorrent. It is completely terrible. It is pretty much an insult to the entire freaking franchise. Let me put it this way. If you are a huge fan of Halos 1 through 4, like me, even though Halo 4 wasn't as good as 1 through 3, or even ODST, it still had, it still made sense. It still introduced the Forerunners. It still made sense. It was still a good story. Halo 5, on the other hand, seems to want to completely, utterly destroy anything that Halos 1 through 4 freaking set up. It's just terrible. It's like 343 never. It's like they purposely want to do things just to piss the freaking longtime Halo fans off. What's that? Arbiter in Halo 2, where you play as the Arbiter. Oh, only everybody in the freaking everybody who's a fan of Halo 2 back in the day hated that. So what does that mean? Oh, let's play as Spartan Locke the entire freaking time. Master Chief has three missions out of 15 in this entire freaking game. And like there's 3 missions in this game where you literally just walk around and talk. You don't even do anything. And that's one of Master Chief's missions. So Master Chief has essentially 2 missions in this game. It doesn't make any sense. It literally baffles me. I'm sitting here trying to figure out why they would do this, and I honestly have no answer. It doesn't make any sense. It's actually quite impressive, really. That's not even the worst thing. The worst thing about Halo 5's campaign was that 343 lied. 343 said this campaign would double the length of Halo 4. Halo 4 is a pretty long game. Overall, I think it's probably about 8 to 10 hours to beat. Halo 5, you can beat in somewhere around 5 to 6 hours. Just let that sink in. Not only did they lie, they actually somehow made the game shorter. They lied in the worst possible way. How there hasn't been a class action lawsuit about this yet, I actually am quite shocked. 343 flat out lied about the length of Halo 5's campaign. What was going to be 16 to 20 hours somehow was less than the game they said it would be longer than. How that happens is completely mind-blowing. And over that entire debacle, I honestly think Phil Spencer needs to shake 343 up a bit. You flat out lied about the length of this campaign, about the length of this story. Somehow there haven't been repercussions yet. How that has happened to me is completely mind-blowing, but you can't do that. It's actually illegal, I'm pretty sure. It's bait and switch, actually. So you say you're gaining one thing and get something completely and totally different. It's the entire reason gameplay at E3 graphic downgrades are going the way of the freaking albatross, basically. You cannot freaking do that. It's illegal and it's terrible. Why they even did it. That's basically why Halo 5's campaign is terrible. It's they not only did they lie, it's freaking terrible anyway. It's a joke, and anybody who's a longtime Halo fan, I have yet to see one positive comment from anybody who played Halos 1 through 4 and actually was a big Halo fan of them. Anybody who's played those and has played Halo 5 has said it's by far the worst campaign in the franchise. An opinion that I 1,000,000% agree with. It's just freaking terrible. If you're new to Halo and you haven't played these games, those are the... I don't even know why you'd want to play this game. You'd want to start at Halo 1 and go through 4 because that one makes sense. But then you're going to get to this freaking pile, and God help you then. The multiplayer in Halo 5, well, let's just say what happens when you marry Call of Duty Advanced Warfare with Destiny. You would think two negatives might equal a positive, but no, this isn't math, bitch. This is video games. It's terrible. The multiplayer in Halo 5 is the most Call of Duty-ish multiplayer yet. It's so Call of Duty, it's actually pretty impressive, to be honest. You even die in like 6 bullets. Those, even having a shield in Halo 5's multiplayer is completely and totally pointless. Now, Halo 4 did have loadouts. It essentially had kill streaks, but at least they were still at least somewhat fun. Halo 5 tries to be Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. See, Halo 4 at least had decent elements from Call of Duty games. Halo 5 has terrible elements from Call of Duty games. And Destiny. Why? Why, 343, would you ever do this? But Halo 5's multiplayer it's a complete and total clusterfuck. It's not even Halo anymore. Anybody who says this is Halo-ish has never played Halo 3's multiplayer. Halo 3's multiplayer is Halo multiplayer perfected. Yes, you can say Halo 2 did it first, but no. Halo 3 took everything that Halo 2 did and made it that much better. It basically added the spinning rims, basically. But Halo 5's multiplayer it's unbalanced as crap. Adding ADS, yeah, okay, it sounds like something that would be the next natural step in the process of evolving Halo's multiplayer, but you've lost the entire identity of Halo. Oh, no. Can Warzone be fun? Yes. Does it have BS microtransactions? Also yes. But Halo 5 Arena, trying to regain the arena feeling of Halo, well, you've basically lost Halo's identity. Halo's no longer Halo in Halo 5 multiplayer. It's Call of Destiny, basically. Alright, so going into halftime, we have the score Halo 5, negative 3,274 to Call of Duty Black Ops 3, 0. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 will be receiving the opening kickoff. Alright, so yes, if you haven't made the connection now, this is actually going to be probably how Matt finds out. Yes, I got Call of Duty Black Ops 3. But Activision didn't see a cent of my money because my friend got it for free when he upgraded to the Elite Xbox One console, so I just paid him $55 for it, got $10 off. Activision didn't see a cent of my money. Halo 5 gets curb stomped in the multiplayer realm by this game. The multiplayer in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I can't believe I'm saying these words, is actually decent. I know, it's shocking. I honestly was going in with expectations that were about as low as the core of the earth. But yes, Black Ops 3's multiplayer is actually decent. No, I'm not saying particularly good. It's decent. It's it's probably a little bit lower than Modern Warfare 3 on the scale, but it's definitely a million times better than the past 3 games. Um, there definitely are problems though. The weapon balancing is terrible. There are literally guns in this game in the description that say they kill in 2 shots. The Gorgon and the Seraph, I'm the semi-auto assault rifle. They both literally say they kill in 2 bullets. Why Treyarch would ever think that was a good idea is beyond me. And there's also the eternal problem of burst rifles in Call of Duty. They're OP in just about every freaking game. That, well, actually, Call of Duty Black Ops M16 sucks. But in Black Ops 3, the M8A7 is still almost a guaranteed 1 burst. The XR2 is basically a freaking headshot machine, so those things need to be nerfed into the floor. The Gorgon needs to just be removed and retooled. That gun's a freaking joke. Um, of course, this is a Black Ops game, so all the submachine guns are ridiculously overpowered. The VMP's freaking terrible. But let's move on because I could talk about weapon balancing all day. The maps are okay. Invasion, I believe, Invasion and Fringe are probably my favorites so far. And I'd say Invasion's definitely the better. I'd say Invasion's probably around the realm of great, but Fringe is probably just good. The other maps are pretty mediocre to bad. The campaign. Oh, the campaign. Let's face it, if you're playing Call of Duty for the campaign at this point, you're just doing it totally wrong. The campaign is bad. it's I see a lot of people thinking it's actually the worst in the franchise, and that's actually quite an achievement because I never thought we'd see anything worse than Ghost. um, Zombies is, oh boy, zombies. What happened to you? I I do not understand why Treyarch ever decided to change zombies. Because frankly, Black Ops and World at War zombies were freaking perfect. Why they would feel the need to change that is beyond me. Black Ops 2 zombies were, yeah, they were mediocre to bad. This is barely even zombies anymore. It's, if you're getting Black Ops 3 for zombies, hopefully you would want it, well, if you want this classic zombies experience, you'd have to get the season pass to get Doris, which has now been renamed the Giant, which is just, Doris is German for the Giant, so it's a stupid naming convention they just wanted to separate, but I don't know why they would change zombies at all. It's moronic, quite frankly, because I have yet to see anybody yearn for or just absolutely love these zombies. Every comment I see about zombies on any website is like, oh my god, I love World at War and Black Ops 1 zombies. And I see that a billion times before I see one person say, I love Black Ops 3 zombies. So, yeah, about that. But in the matchup between the two giants of this year, we see Call of Duty Black Ops 3 basically win by default. Because Halo 5 343 is absolutely and totally bound to try and destroy this franchise as fast as possible. Treyarch basically won by not losing. They actually somehow made multiplayer interesting and decent again in Black Ops 3. Even though there's still one big glaring problem with Black Ops 3's multiplayer, and that being the spawns, which are just absolutely terrible. But that can pretty easily be fixed, I believe, at least. But Treyarch actually somehow made multiplayer decent again, despite the fact that I actually won a World War II Call of Duty. Basically, why I went into this game with low as hell expectations. But somehow we've actually made, by ripping off Titanfall, Treyarch has actually somehow made multiplayer decent again in Call of Duty. And really, that's all I've ever wanted out of this franchise. I couldn't give less than two shits about the campaign. And while I do enjoy zombies, oh well. At least I have a decent Call of Duty multiplayer again. Halo 5, 343, fuck you. That's all I can say is fuck you. You have essentially murdered Halo. Congratulations. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now just please give me Halo 3 HD. And with that being wrapped up, yeah, Black Ops 3 by far beats Halo 5. It makes Halo 5 look like Ride to Hell. So, oh well, I guess Pokemon's my favorite franchise of all time again. Well, get ready to see what my next review will be. It'll be a big one, so sit back and get ready for that, and it'll probably be my Thanksgiving special. So thanks for watching.